Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. I'm so sorry for the delay in the entire thing. Okay. Um, I was already taking up one of the boot camps, so I got late while coming to this one. Okay. Are you guys able to hear me properly? Is there any problem with my audio or the video? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to hear me properly? Please do let me know, guys. Is there any problem with my audio or the video, guys? Please do let me know. Attendance link for the front-end web development is not there today. It will be tomorrow. Okay, so do not worry about it. For the front-end web development class that happened right now, okay, there is no attendance link for today. You will be having the attendance link given to you in tomorrow's class itself. Okay, so guys, anybody who's asking a question related to the attendance link for the previous class, please do let them know that the attendance link will be given to them tomorrow so that we are able to start with today's class itself. Okay, are you guys able to listen to me properly? There's no issues, am I right? So again, I will just repeat, Naveen, for the front-end web development bootcamp that happened right now. For today's class, there was no attendance. Okay, on the 8th day, that is tomorrow when we'll be doing the project, we'll be having our attendance right over there. Okay, great. So it's amazing to meet you guys as well. I will just introduce myself quickly. So my name is Shaurasana and I have been a data analyst, a data scientist, a full stack web developer, a software engineer at companies like Reliance, Jio, Fastnell, and other companies as well. I've also worked with Google. I used to be a part of Google. I used to go to different colleges and teach front-end web development, back-end web development, machine learning, data science into different companies on behalf of Google. And right now, yes, I've started for our very own firm, that is DevTown, where I continue my learning process for you guys as well. Okay, so the boot camp, let me just tell you something about the boot camp itself. The boot camp will be for 7 to 8 days depending upon like how much we want to cover. There is no prerequisite for the boot camp itself. If you are able to understand my English, that is more than sufficient. Okay, that is more than sufficient for the boot camp itself. Everything else we will be learning from scratch. Okay, the language, the technology, the project, everything, so you don't have to worry about it. The classes will be for 1 to 1.5 hours every single day, where we'll be learning stuff. We'll be starting out with understanding what is like web development, what is front end, back end, and all those kind of stuff. Then we'll be learning about JavaScript as a language. We'll be practicing JavaScript. We'll be learning JavaScript. After that, we will be moving on to like learning Node.js, learning Express. Once we have learned both the technologies, including a little bit of like the terminal commands and everything, we'll be learning about that as well. And then at the end, that is on the day 7 or the day 8, depending upon if we require a little bit more time, we might take up 1 day more to like do the project and everything. The project, I'll be live coding it in front of you. And after that, we'll be having 1 more day where a particular person, a friend of mine, will be coming from Postman. So Postman is one of the biggest API backend companies that is there in India and abroad right now. Every single firm, whether it be Google, Amazon, Flipkart, Facebook, everyone is currently using Postman. So a particular person from Postman will be there on the last day of our bootcamp, and he will be teaching you guys how to use the Postman API. He will be teaching you about API development in general, and you will be getting certificates for that as well. So this entire bootcamp, okay, this entire bootcamp that is there, that you are attending right now, has been brought to you in collaboration with 3 different institutes. The first one is Google Developer Groups. The second one is your Microsoft Student Learn Ambassador Program. And the last one is your Postman API company. Okay, so you guys will be getting certificates via all the 3 companies, including DevTown as well. So 4 certificates are associated with this particular bootcamp. Okay, how to give your attendance? This is a question that I'm able to see right now. Okay, and see, from the start itself, I'm telling you very frankly that I curse a lot. Okay, so you will hear a lot of different swear words while you are attending the boot camp. So pardon me for the same, because I enjoy it. Okay, and the second thing is, it is my YouTube channel, so it's fine. Okay, and you guys are also from college. Okay, I know how much swear words you guys use in your college, so you don't have to act smart with me at the end of the day. Okay, but yeah, for the attendance, what is the criteria for the certificate and everything, I will be telling you guys, but at the end of today's class, not right now. Right now we'll be starting out with the class itself. We'll starting out with the learning process itself. Okay, so like I said, the attendance, the criteria for the certificate and everything, I'll be telling you guys at the end of today's class, not right now. For those students who are from the front end web development bootcamp, okay, that is the bootcamp that happened just like 10 minutes ago. For those guys, there is no attendance for today. Okay, tomorrow's class I'll be taking your attendance. For the back-end web development bootcamp guys, I'll be telling you guys the attendance criteria, the criteria for the certificates, how to give your attendance, all these kind of stuff at the end of today's class guys, at the end of today's class, so that we are able to start with our learning process right now. So can we start with our today's class guys? Please do let me know. Can we start with our today's class guys? Please do let me know. Also guys, just one request from my end. Okay, so I want you guys to let me focus upon the teaching aspect. See, if you guys have any doubts, if you guys have any questions, I will always try to answer as much of them as possible. But if there is a question that I've already answered, okay, if there is a question that is continuously repeating itself, so this is a live chat. Okay, this is a live chat that you're able to see right over here. Try to help them out. Try to help them out, try to answer them that okay, this is what sir has already said. Okay, this is what will happen. So for example, attendance, so just tell them that okay, today's at the end of today's class we'll get the attendance. Okay, you will know how to give the attendance and everything. So that will help me a lot. Okay, so that I'm able to focus upon the real questions, and I'm able to focus upon the class and studying itself. Okay, so please it will be very helpful for me if you are able to do that. Okay. Okay, so let's get started right now itself guys. First we'll try to understand what is backend web development. Okay, many of you guys are new to web development or something like that. So how many of you have an idea about what is, how many of you don't have any idea about backend web development? How many of you don't have any idea about backend web development guys? Can you guys let me know? Okay, no issues in that. So let's start with understanding about full stack web development in general first of all, so that it is easier for you guys to catch on to me. And see, this is today's class, is the first class. So today's class we'll keep it short. Okay, we'll keep it for 1 hour so that I'm not overburdening you with knowledge. But from tomorrow onwards, the classes will be for 1.5 hours. So please be ready for the same as well. Okay, so full stack web development has 4 different parts that exists. Okay, the front end, the back end, the cloud computing, and then you are having the DevOps. Okay, you are having the DevOps. Now some of these names you must have heard about it. Okay, you don't know about these names, no issues in that, but some of these names you have heard somewhere that okay, yeah, I've heard like cloud computing somewhere along the way. Okay, but right now we need to understand these concepts. Okay, what is front end, what is back end, what is cloud computing, what is DevOps? That is something that we need to understand. Now think about it. Think about a restaurant. Okay, when you go to a restaurant, the place where you sit, the place that you are eating your food, okay, it has like a great table, some chairs, a good ambience, good lighting, good decorations. Okay, so that is like, do you guys see, like, do you guys are able to picture this? Okay, are you guys able to picture this, that when you go to a restaurant, okay, when you go to a restaurant at any point of time, okay, you see like a proper like a seating arrangement, you see like chairs, your decorations, your ambience, your lighting. It looks appealing, it looks very good at the end of the day. Okay, so that is the front end of the restaurant, the place where the user is able to interact with the restaurant itself. So that is the front end of the restaurant, guys. Okay, the table, the chairs, the lighting, that is the front end of the restaurant. Okay, now the same thing, okay, the same thing from the perspective of a website. The website, when you open up any website, let's go to like Netflix. Okay, if I'm opening up Netflix right over here, so this website that you are able to see right over here, that you are able to interact with, okay, any website, maybe let's say Instagram. Okay, let's go to Instagram right now. Let's go to our profile. Okay, so this particular profile that you are able to see, this a website that you are able to see, that is something that is the front end of the website. Okay, that is the front end that exists, the part of the website that you are able to interact with. Okay, the part of the website that you are able to interact with directly, that is the front end of the website. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Guys, please be interactive inside of the live chat so that I'm able to understand whether like everybody is able to understand or not. Okay, great. Now coming to the back end, though, in the restaurant there's a kitchen. Okay, you are not permitted to get inside the kitchen, you're not able to see what is happening in the kitchen itself, but all your food is prepared in the kitchen itself. So you have like your gas stove right over here. Okay, the food is getting prepared on top of it. There are utensils that are there inside the kitchen. Okay, these are utensils right over here. Okay, you also have a entire like a refrigerator or a storage unit that is there, that contains all your spices, that contains all the food, that contains the meat and everything right over there. Okay, so that is the back end of the entire like restaurant. Okay, that is where the entire like business logic resides. Okay, so how a food should be prepared, how where your data should be stored. Okay, where your spices and your food should be stored. Okay, so all that magic is actually happening in the back end. Okay, all that magic is happening in the back end. The same thing applies for your websites as well. So back end is the place where your business logic rides. For example, which posts to show you. Okay, how does like Instagram know that this is DevTown, this is the profile of DevTown, and these are the posts that needs to be shown to you, these are the things that needs to be shown to you, these are the number of followers that are there. If I am, for example, if I am unfollowing somebody or somebody is unfollowing me, how to increase or decrease the number of followers that are there. Okay, so all this business logic that resides, it resides in the back end. All this data that resides, it resides in the back end. Okay, so when I'm logging into the platform, okay, how does it check? So in the front end, I'm just typing in my email and my password. In the back end, it is checking whether that email is like associated with that password or not, and then it is sending the information that okay, no, this particular person is just a fraud, it is not his account or something like that. So back end is your business logic, your entire logic of the entire website, okay, rides inside of your back end. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand the concept of backend, guys? Please let me know. Okay, so your kitchen is your backend. Okay, then let's understand about cloud computing. Now you have a front end, you have a backend. Okay, so where does this backend reside? Okay, while you are building stuff, you will be building it on your own computer. This backend will exist on your computer itself. Okay, now there is something called as servers. Okay, maybe some of you know about servers, maybe some of you don't know about the servers itself. Okay, so let us go back to the website. Let me show you some images of servers. Okay, so this is how a server room looks like. Okay, this is how a server room looks like. You must have seen these type of like videos or like images in some of like the Hollywood movies or something like that. There's a series of just computers. There's a series of like servers. These are called as servers. Each of these units is basically called as a server itself. It looks something like this. This is how a server looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like at the end of the day. And there are like thousands and like tens and thousands and lakhs of servers in one place. So your backend actually resides in one of these servers. These servers is nothing else but a computer itself. Okay, so please try to understand this, that this server is nothing else but a computer, a normal computer that does not has a display. Okay, it is a normal computer that does not has a display. Okay, and now, for example, you want to host your website. Okay, you want your website to be made available. For example, my brother is here. Okay, he wants to get access to my website. I built a website, my brother wants to get access to my website or something like that. So to be able to provide him the access to my website, I will have to launch my website. I'll have to put my website onto a server from where it is getting launched to like people, and people are able to get access to that particular website itself. Okay, people are able to get access to that particular website by putting up a request to that server. Okay, now the problem with this particular thing is that now each of these servers starts from a cost of about 3 to 4 lakhs per server. 3 to 4 lakhs per server. That is the cost of each of these servers, and each of these servers are able to like cater to not more than 10,000 or 20,000 people. If more than 20,000 people come to your website at the same time, your server will crash. Okay, your server will crash if more than 10 to 20,000 people are coming to your website. If you just have one server, do you like that? Okay, if Zomato was like just like 20,000 people came to Zomato and now Zomato has stopped working, the application of Zomato has stopped working. Okay, do you want that to happen at any point of time? No, I don't want that. Okay, I want to make sure that my people, the people that are coming to my website, are able to access it at any point of time. Now the second option that is there is that, okay, so at maximum 1 lakh people, 1 million people can come to my website, so I will buy like 1,000 servers. Okay, I will buy 1,000 servers and everybody will get access to it. To buy 1,000 servers, okay, you are wasting 30 crores to set up your server. You have to maintain it, you will have to test it, the servers will get it will fail. Okay, it will get burned. Okay, you will have to replace that. There's a lot of different amount of money that goes about in creating your own server farm. Okay, and that is not something that you want to do. Okay, that is not something that you want to do. Okay, that is the reason why. So buying a car is very costly at any point of time. Buying a car is very costly for at any point of time. You might want to use like your car for like 1 day or 2 day at any point of time. Okay, so you are going to rent it. Okay, you're going to rent a car. The same thing goes on for the servers as well. Amazon, Google, Microsoft have plenty of servers. They have excess number of servers that they have. Okay, so they started renting it out. Okay, they started like, okay, so you use the one server for like 1 hour, you pay me like $5. That's more than sufficient. Okay, so that is how they started renting it out. Right now AWS or Amazon Web Services is one of the biggest cloud computing platforms ever. Okay, and nobody now right now buys their own servers. Everybody rents it out from these big companies. They maintain it, they take care of it, they do everything. You just need to post your backend service or your software to those servers, and that's it. That's it. That is basically cloud computing. To be able to take your application from your laptop to a cloud. Okay, these are referred to as cloud because these are not physically near you, these are somewhere else, and that is how the entire stuff works. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand the concept of cloud computing? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand the concept of cloud computing? Please do let me know, guys. Okay, so let's try to understand it in a separate way as well. Okay, so I cannot use this. I need to create another paint page. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's try to understand. To be able to understand cloud computing, let's try to understand. See, servers serve your software to people. Your website servers serve it to the people itself. Okay, one server can serve up to 10,000 to 20,000 people, not more than that. That is the job of a server. Each of these servers cost 3 lakh rupees. You can, and sometimes on your website there will be 10 people, sometimes on your website there will be 1 million people. Now to cater those 1 million people, you require 1,000 servers to be able to cater to them without your application failing. So your option is to buy that many number of servers, and even if 10 people are coming to your website, you will still have to run 1,000 servers. Even if 10 people are there on your website, you still have to run 1,000 servers at all times. You have to maintain it, you have to spend money on it. There's a lot of work that is there. Amazon, Flipkart, Microsoft, all these companies have a many number of servers. Okay, excess servers. Now these excess servers, they rent it out. Instead of you buying your servers, you take it on rent from these companies. If 10 people are there on your website, you just rent one server. Achanak se immediately 1 million people are coming to your website, you rent 1,000 servers. You rent only that much that you are going to use. That is the concept of cloud computing. Okay, that is the concept of cloud computing. Okay, so right now let's try to understand, okay, how does the internet work? That is something that you need to understand right now. So for example, this is your computer. Okay, this is your computer. You are sitting right over here. Okay, and then you are searching for it. Okay, you are searching for, let's say, www.google.com. You're searching for www.google.com right over here. So what happens? Okay, what happens right now is that you will be, first of all, it will search the DNS. Okay, first of all, it will send that request to your internet service provider, the ISP. Okay, internet service provider. Now your ISP is, for example, maybe you are using Airtel, maybe you are using Jio, so that will be your internet service provider. Okay, then that ISP basically checks for this domain name against its IP address. So do you guys know the concept of IP address, guys? Please let me know. Do you guys know the concept of IP addresses? Please let me know, guys. So your IP address is like, so for example, you have your physical address that, okay, I live in Bangalore, in Bellandur, in this apartment, in this particular floor, in this particular flat, in this particular room. So that is my entire address. That is unique to me. Similarly, on the internet as well, every single fucking computer has its very own IP address, its very own address by which I can uniquely identify that particular computer. Even servers, like I said, is nothing else but a computer. Your computer is a computer, your mobile phone is a computer, your Wi-Fi is a computer. Okay, all these are considered to be as electronic computer devices that are connected to the internet. So on the entire internet, on the entire globe, every computer has a unique IP address. Okay, it is the unique address of each of these computers. So your Google, the servers at Google also have an IP address associated with them. Okay, so when you search for google.com, google.com is called as the domain name. Okay, google.com is called as the domain name. Now against that domain name, there are a many number of servers that are listed. That is the servers of Google. Okay, for example, Google has like 40,000 servers that are there. So against that domain name, there will be 40,000 IP addresses that will be listed out there. That is to the servers of Google. Okay, so now your ISP, your internet service provider, will then approach your DNS. Each of the internet service providers have its very own DNS. Can you guys let me know the full form of DNS, guys? Please let me know. Can you guys let me know the full form of DNS? Does anybody know the full form of DNS? domain name system, guys, not server, system. Okay, domain name system. Think of domain name system as a dictionary. Okay, ISP, your internet service provider, that is your Google, sorry, your Geo, your Airtel, whatever you have installed at your home. Okay, your DNS is just a dictionary. Okay, domain name system. Okay, it's a dictionary, guys. So what is it? Okay, it has like google.com listed, and against that it has all the IP addresses of the servers that it has. Okay, all the IP addresses of the servers it has. Okay, so for example, against google.com there are like 40,000 different like IP addresses that are there. So now what the DNS will do is it will find google.com, it will allocate one of these IP addresses to your ISP. So for example, one of the IP addresses has been given to your ISP, and that is the IP address that your computer will then connect to through the internet. It will connect you physically. Okay, it will connect you physically to that server at the Google's headquarters. Okay, at the Google's headquarters, that server exists that has that particular IP address. Your computer will get, now please listen to this word like properly, your computer will get physically connected to that server. It will get physically connected to that server with that particular IP address. Now what do I mean by physically? Like, sir, like I'm using my mobile, how the fuck is it physically getting connected to a server that is present in, like, let's say New York or something like that? It is just not possible. It is just not possible. You're wrong right over there. Okay, so let's just look at something. Now if you guys don't know, Tata, okay, Tata TCS owns 60% of the entire internet in the entire world. Do you guys know that? Tata, okay, owns 60% of the entire internet in the entire world. Let us look at that. Okay, internet underwater cable. So across the entire world, as you are able to see in this particular map, all these lines that you are able to see are underwater optic fibers. Okay, underwater optic fibers that have been placed that connects the entire world together. You are, when you are connecting to google.com, the ISP sends a request to the DNS. The DNS provides you with an IP address, and your phone gets physically connected with that particular server of that particular IP address throughout the entire world. And then that sends a request that, dude, can you give me the files that I want? Okay, I want to get access to google.com. Can you give me the files? And then that server serves you the files that you require. That is how the internet actually works. And these cables that you are able to see, 60% of that is owned by TCS. Okay, so please remember, Tata is a very rich company at the end of the day. Okay, so are you guys, and these cables, okay, look something like this. This is how the cables look like. So if you want to see the picture of the cables, this is how the cables look like underwater. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Great. Okay, so that is how your internet basically works at the end of the day. And the next thing that you need to understand is your DevOps. Okay, so you have learned about front end, you have learned about back end, you have learned about cloud computing as well. But what is DevOps? Okay, so DevOps is basically you need some proper management to be able to develop products. For example, if I am developing software, let's say in JavaScript on my laptop, I'm using version like 13 of JavaScript, one version early. I'm using the version 13 of JavaScript, and the latest version is 14. Now everything is working fine in my laptop. I have the version 13 of JavaScript installed in my laptop. Everything is working fine. I build the entire application and I give it to you on a pen drive that, okay, this is the application that you wanted, use it. Now when you start using that application, nothing is working properly. Nothing is working because you have, let's say, the latest version of JavaScript installed in your computer, let's say 14. Nothing is working on your laptop. The application is not working. You're calling me up. You're saying that, dude, what the fuck have you built? Nothing is working right over here. And for me, I'm like, dude, everything was working on my laptop. I don't know what you're saying. So this discrepancies that are there, that is handled by DevOps. DevOps provides an amazing way. So for example, Docker containers, Kubernetes, okay, making sure that, okay, so for example, when you are having just 10 people on your website, only one server is getting utilized. When you are having like 10,000 people, only 2 servers are getting utilized. When you have 1 million people, 1,000 servers are getting deployed, and then you are scaling it back according to the number of users coming to your platform. That is also handled by DevOps. Okay, so all these different things, okay, is handled by DevOps. DevOps is extremely important. Without DevOps, your entire software engineering firm wouldn't exist. That is how DevOps is important. Are you guys able to understand DevOps? Like, DevOps is not so important to understand, but just to get a feel of. Are you guys able to understand that? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Okay, and these all together come together to form the full stack web development. Okay, all these come together to form the full stack web development at the end of the day. Okay, and we are going to focus upon the back-end web development in the next 7 days. Okay, we are going to focus upon back-end web development. We are going to start with JavaScript. We are then going to learn Express.js. We are going to learn Node.js. We are going to learn how to build a project using these technologies. We are going to learn a bit more about the API development. What are APIs? How to use them? We're going to learn about Postman API as well. Okay, so this is all that we are going to learn in this particular bootcamp. Okay, DevOps, like I said, is not something that you need to understand right now. Just think about it as the operations for all the development that you're going to do. Everything, every single development that you're going to do, the tools to handle the operations for that. Okay, by operations I mean the management for that is what DevOps is. Okay, okay, great. So now we'll stop right over here for the teaching aspect. I'll be telling you guys about the attendance criteria, the certificate criteria, and everything right now. How will you get the certificates, where the certificates will be given to you, when the certificates will be given to you, what are the criteria for getting those certificates, everything. Okay, I'll be telling you guys right now. Okay, so please listen to it very carefully. Okay, and yeah, so let's get started. So every single day, okay, every single day throughout the boot camp, I'll be taking your attendance. Every day, the way I will be taking your attendance will be totally different. Okay, I might be giving you a QR code today, that scan this QR code and fill up a Google form. Maybe I will give you a location that, okay, here I put up the link to the attendance form. Okay, go there and fill up the attendance form. Every single day I will be giving you a different way of, maybe sometimes same, maybe sometimes different. That is totally up to me, but I'll be taking your attendance like that. Okay, now attendance will be taken up on a daily basis. Every single day there will be a new Google form that you will have to fill up to give your attendance. Okay, just one thing that you have to keep in mind, guys, while filling up the attendance form, use the exact same email ID every single day. Okay, for all the attendance forms. Okay, for all the attendance you have to use the exact same email ID. If you are changing your email ID, that won't be considered as your attendance. Okay, it will be considered as somebody else's attendance. So please make sure that you are using the same email ID to fill out the attendance form. The second thing, your name, whatever you want the name on the certificate, write the exact same name on the Google form every single day. No spelling mistakes. Do not write. I don't want to hear your entire 14 ancestor names on that particular Google form. Put up your first name and your last name. That's it. I don't want to hear about your father's name, your grandfather's name, your great grandfather's name, your uncle, auntie's name on that particular Google form. I've seen people doing this. It is a certificate. It can only occupy some number of letters itself. Put up your first name and your last name. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Please keep that in mind while filling up the attendance form. Okay. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. the attendance that will be taken up, okay, every single day will be totally different. I will be telling you in the class itself how the attendance is going to be taken place. If you're not in the class, you will not get to know where the attendance link is. So I'm telling you that as well. If you're not present in the class, you will not even know where the attendance link is. I'm telling you that. If you're not attended the entire class, you will not even know where the attendance link is. Okay, today is the first day, so it will be very simple. But from tomorrow, it will be very complicated. Okay, if you are in the class, it will be very simple for you. Those who are not in the class, they won't know shit. Okay, so that is something that I'm telling you from right now itself. Okay. Okay, the next thing that is there is the DevTown certificate. Okay, the first certificate that is there is the DevTown certificate. The DevTown certificate will be given to those students, okay, that have 100% attendance. That is, if it is 8 days or if it is 7 days, whatever the number of days are, those students will be having 100% attendance. Those students will be having 100% attendance. Only those students will be getting the DevTown certificate. Only those students will be getting the DevTown certificate. Again, let me just remind you guys, for those guys who attended the today's front-end web development bootcamp, there is no attendance for the front-end web development bootcamp for today. So stop writing it down in the live chat. Okay, that's it. Okay, right now, like I said, for DevTown, those students will be having 100% of attendance that will be getting the DevTown certificate. Now, at the end of the bootcamp, I will be doing one project. Okay, I'll be live coding a project. I will be telling you guys, I will be making you guys understand every single thing that is there in, like, line by line. I will be explaining the project itself. I'll be doing the project in front of you. The one more thing, okay, as you are able to see, if you're going to our YouTube channel, okay, let me just go to our YouTube channel right over here. Okay, so this is the YouTube channel, as you are able to see. Okay, you are able to see that all the videos for all our previous bootcamps are available right over here. All the videos, so you don't even have to worry about it. Okay, you don't even have to worry about it. So that project video, today's class video, everything will be made available to you with a lifetime access. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so the project that we'll be doing on the 7th or the 8th day, whatever project I will be doing, you will get 4 to 5 days to submit that project, the exact same project. Now, what project that we'll be doing, where to submit that project, all this I'll be letting you guys know on that particular day itself, not right now. What will be the project, where to submit that project, all that I'll be telling you guys on that particular day itself, not right now. Okay, not right now, on that particular day itself. Okay, so you do not have to worry about it right now, but yes, we will be asking you guys to make the exact same project and submit to us. You will get 4 to 5 days as well to be able to do that. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so now those students who will be having 100% of attendance, as well as the correct project submitted, those students will be getting the certificates via Google and Microsoft. Those students will be getting the certificates via Google and Microsoft. Okay, so DevTown certificates, 100% attendance. Google and Microsoft certificates, 100% attendance, as well as, so it's an and, okay, as well as the correct project submitted. This is how you will be getting the Google and the Microsoft certificates. Okay, the next thing is the Postman certificate. So on the last day, after the bootcamp is over, after the project is done, there will be one more day of class that will be taken up by Postman. Those students attending that particular class, okay, those students will be getting the Postman certificate. Those will be attending the last day of class. Last day, only those students will be getting the Postman certificates. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. If you are missing out on a particular class, so if you're missing out on one class, it's totally fine. Okay, you have up till midnight to be able to fill up the attendance. But if you're missing more than 2 classes, you're not going to get the certificates. You have to attend the class live, and immediately after the end of the class, you have to start filling the attendance form. If you are missing out on more than 2 classes, you're not going to get the certificate. For one class, you have up till 12 midnight to fill up the attendance form. Okay, we will consider that. You don't have to worry about it. We can understand that. But for more than 2 to 3 classes that have been missed and you have filled it up like around 12 o'clock or something like that, we won't be considering it. You have to attend the sessions live, and immediately after the class you have to fill up the attendance form. That is how we will be considering your attendance. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The next thing is, everything is free. There's no cost associated, neither with the boot camps, neither with the certificates, neither with the projects, nothing. Okay, there's no cost associated with it. It's totally free. Are you guys able to understand this? Please take this into mind. Okay, we are not here to earn money. Okay, this bootcamp is for you guys. Okay, it is for you guys to learn and to grow at the end of the day. We want to make sure that when you are leaving this bootcamp, you are leaving with a good knowledge in JavaScript, a good knowledge in the technologies like Node and Express, a project that you can place on your resume, and certificates that you can put on your resume as well. There is no cost associated with the bootcamp. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Great. So certificate criteria, attendance, everything I've told to you guys right now. I'll be showing you guys the certificates as well as of this particular moment. Next thing, classes will happen every single day until unless I'm so ill. So right now as well, my throat is actually not working. I cannot speak like at all, but still I'm taking up the boot camps. Until unless I'm bedridden, the classes will go on, whether it be Sunday, Saturday, India, Pakistan match, I don't care. It is education. If you are here to learn, focus upon learning. If you're here to do time pass, you can immediately leave out of my class. I'm not going to entertain you guys. For me, it's very important that if you are coming to the class for 1.5 hours, your only job should be learning. No distractions whatsoever. Okay? Yes, Jayesh Maurya, do not worry about it. You will still get the certificates. Okay? The classes will be starting from 7 o'clock and will be ending at 8:30. Okay? Every single day. Great. Okay. So class timings also I have told you guys 7 to 8:30. That is also something that I've already told you guys. If you are not able to join the WhatsApp groups, you can join the Telegram channel. Okay, the link for the same is down in the description of the video, I guess. So you will be able to see it. Let me just check that. So as you're able to see down in the description of the video itself, there is the link for our Telegram channel. Okay, for those who are not able to join the WhatsApp groups for right now, you guys can go ahead and join the Telegram channel itself. You will be able to get all the updates right over there. For those who want to, okay, so first of all, let me just show you guys the certificates. Otherwise, you guys will eat my brains out or something like that. I feel that is what is going to happen to me. Okay, so let me just open up the certificates and everything. Let me check if somebody has posted the certificate. Okay, so this is a certificate that went out for the Facebook clone using HTML and CSS. This is the DevTown certificate that you will be receiving. Okay, then this is the certificate that will be sent to you via Google Developer Groups. Okay, that is via Google, and this will be certificate that will be sent to you via Microsoft. So these are the 3 certificates that are there. On the Postman certificates, I don't have a sample for it right now, but yeah, there's one more certificate, that is the Postman certificate, that will be given to you guys as well. That is the 4 certificates that are there. Okay, are you guys able to see this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to see and understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to see and understand this? Please do let me know. And of course, please do post the certificates once you have received it on your LinkedIn. Okay, it's great to see people posting it right over there, and please tag me. Okay. So I've seen people posting it up, and then just everybody is mentioned right over there except me. I'm like, dude, like, thank you. Okay, So it will be great to connect with you guys as well. I've already provided you guys with my own LinkedIn as well as Instagram links down in the description of the video. If you go down below, you will be able to see that I've already provided you guys with the LinkedIn page for my own profile. If you guys want to connect with me, it will be great to connect with you guys as well. Okay, otherwise, if you want to connect with me personally, okay, if you don't want to connect me with me on LinkedIn, if you want to just connect with me personally itself, you guys can connect with me on Instagram. I've already provided you guys with the access, like with the link for that as well. It will be great to talk to you officially, unofficially, like that as well. I love talking to people. You can easily see right now as well. Okay, the timings for the daily class will be from 7 to 8:30 itself. The timings won't be changed, okay, because that is the perfect timings, because after 8:30 people have their dinner and before 7 people have their colleges. So that is the perfect timing for the students. Okay, the validity of the links, attendance links, I've already told you guys. We can give you a space of 2 days, okay, that is where you can fill up the Google form up till 12 in the midnight. Otherwise, every single day just after the boot camp is over, you have to fill the attendance link. That is, you have to attend the sessions live. Okay, I'll be showing you the attendance link in a few minutes. Okay, do not worry about it. The timing that I'm saying is from the Indian Standard Timings itself, IST. So if you are from some other country, please adjust it according to the same. Okay. Again, it will be great to connect with you guys as well. Otherwise, if you want to connect with us on our DevTown page, you can definitely do that. Every day we try to post some good articles, some good posts where you can go and like find and learn a little bit more every single day. And we try to keep things light. We try to paste some memes and everything so that you guys can enjoy it. Okay, so any type of suggestions, feedback is always appreciated. We always love to do that. Like I said, the attendance link I'll be telling you guys at the end of today's class. The class hasn't ended up till this point of time. Okay, so please be patient about the same. Okay, like I said, the class timings will be from 7 to 8:30 every single day. Okay, and yeah, so that is something that I've told you in short. Yes, I'm a big anime fan. I like to watch anime. I like to watch movies. Marvel fan, DC fan, comic based fans. Of course, I watch the MCU movies as well. But still, die hard fans. Okay, so now can we leave? No, Ria, you haven't filled your attendance. I'm not even provided you guys with the attendance, so it will be taking some time. Okay. Again, so just one more thing, guys. Like I said, again, I'm just reminding you guys to make sure that you guys are able to understand. There is no cost associated with the certificates. There is no cost associated with the boot camp. There is no cost associated with the project. It's totally for free. The only thing that we are expecting from you guys is your love and your support. That's it. That's the only thing that we are expecting from you guys. Okay, nothing more than that. Because it takes a lot of efforts from our behalf. It takes a lot of efforts to bring these companies in to provide you guys with these certificates, because each of these certificates costs about 1 to 2,000 rupees, but still we are able to do it for free. So it takes a lot of efforts from our behalf, and we are still trying our very best to bring more companies in. For example, Postman is coming for this particular bootcamp for the very first time. We are trying our very best. We are currently in talks with Amazon as well as Facebook to bring them in to provide you guys with more number of certificates, with more number of bootcamps, with more number of instructors as well. So it takes a lot of efforts from our behalf. The only thing that we want from you guys is your love and your support. Okay, so it takes almost a minute or two to just scroll a bit down and to like the video and subscribe the channel. That's the only thing that we are asking from you guys. Nothing more, nothing less, because it really helps us out a lot, and in fact it also helps you. So because what happens is that we are able to showcase these results, and okay, these many number of students actually joined our community, actually subscribed to us, actually liked the video. Okay, so we are, whatever we are doing, these students are really appreciating that. We take these results to these companies so that they can keep on giving you guys the certificates. We take these results to different companies so they also provide you guys with these certificates, with more number of boot camps as well. So the only thing that we want from you guys is like that you are able to like the video and subscribe to the channel. There are almost 2,500 if you live right now. Can I expect that we are able to increase the number of subscribers and the number of likes by almost like up till 2,000? up till 2000, 2300. Can we expect that, guys? Please do let me know. Can we expect that, guys? Please do let me know. Once we have reached like 2200 likes as well as subscribes that we have increased, then I will show you the attendance form. How does that sound? Okay, how does that sound? As soon as we have increased the number of likes and subscribes to 2200, I will show you guys the attendance form. How does that form sound? Okay, it's a good give and take relationship. Okay, you guys help us grow, we will help you grow. Okay, at the end of the day, you helping us is indeed helping you out, because it ensures that more number of boot camps are happening, more number of certificates are there, more number of people you are able to meet. Okay, so like and subscribe. Also, along with that, guys, it will just take me a minute or two. I'm just creating your attendance as well. So that is the reason why I said that till that point of time, you guys continue with the process. Okay, so give me a second or two. Sir, can we complete this entire course in 7 to 8 days with full clarity? So Uday Kumar, just like the spelling of clarity is wrong, but yeah, you will be able to do it. Do not worry about it. Okay. So Marvel fans are legend. Yeah, of course. Like, dude, like I follow it along with the comics and everything, so I know the entire like everything that is happening in Marvel. So I'm really sometimes disappointed with the movies, but yeah, I try my best to keep myself updated. Which anime is your favorite? So right now I'm watching a lot of animes. As a matter of fact, right now I'm keeping in fact with Tokyo Revengers. So I'm going into manga, Tokyo Revengers, as well as my Demon School, Iromakun, and along with that, I'm still watching like Devils is the Part Timer season 2, as well as Spy X Family. So all these are like something I'm currently watching. So Hulk or She-Hulk? Hulk, of course, man. No questions in that. AOT, amazing. Okay. DBZ was okayish. DBS is legend. Okay. So if you are following DBS on manga, the Muro arc just got over, and right now the second arc is also getting over. So that is also something that was amazing. Do you watch One Piece? No, man, I didn't had enough time to watch One Piece up till now. Demon Slayer already completed with it. IX is cringe. You can go into manga as well. Manga is good. When the dog comes up, it's amazing. Black Clover. Arvind, you're a true legend. Okay, I'm telling you this. Black Clover is such an underrated anime. Amazing, man. Amazing. ReZero is also amazing. I'm still waiting. Like, we are 70 likes and 200 subscribers behind. So, guys, 200 subscribers and 70 likes. As soon as we are completing it, I will be showing you the attendance link. Okay. Okay, so the today's attendance form that I'm going to give you guys is going to be in the format of a QR code. I'm so sorry. Today's attendance link that I'm going to give you guys is in the format of a QR code. Now, this is a YouTube video, guys. I hope everybody knows how to use YouTube. You can pause the video, you can rewind the video, you can watch the video at a later point of time. The video isn't going anywhere. Okay, what you have to do is you have to scan this QR code. You have to take a screenshot, scan this QR code. Now, how to scan this QR code? You can use, if you are having an iOS phone, you can directly use your camera. If you are having an Android phone, you can use your Google Lens. Okay, or you can download an app to scan a QR code. You can use Paytm, you can use Google Pay, you can use Phone Pay scanners to scan this QR code. You can use anything. Okay, that is as simple as that. If you are still not able to scan a QR code, it is as simple as doing a Google search. That okay, how to scan a QR code. Do a Google search, you will be able to scan the QR code itself. Okay, so that is what you have to do. Okay, once you have scanned this QR code, it will open up the Google form, which you have to fill it up. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. This is for today's okay, this is for today. Okay, so you have to go ahead and scan the QR code, guys, and that will open up this particular form. You have to fill the entire form up. Okay, you have to fill the entire form up. Please remember, guys, you have to take care of your name and your email ID, guys. You have to take care of your name and your email ID, guys. Please take care of it. Okay, can you guys arrange a bootcamp on React Native? Sure, we'll do it in the future. Okay, so it is as simple as that, guys. Okay, pause the video, rewind it back, you can watch it again, scan the QR code, fill the Google form. That's it. Okay, I hope that will be as easy as it sounds for you guys as well. Please do let me know. The classes will go on for like 8 days. You can think about like 8 days the classes will be there. Okay, so as you're able to see, people have started filling out the attendance form as well. So there is no issues with the attendance form. Almost 400 people have already filled up today's attendance form, as you're able to see. So the attendance form is working, the QR code is working, there is no problem with anything. Okay, great. So we'll end the class right over here. Please be on time from tomorrow onwards. Today it was my mistake, I was not able to come on time. So please be on time from tomorrow. And Misfits of the Demon King Academy, that was also a great anime. And we will start with the basics, and do not worry, we'll start with JavaScript from tomorrow onwards. It will be amazing. And yeah, we'll continue from right over there. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you.